pen friends, this is Sarah
and Eve,
and today we're going to be swatching some mid-tone greens that are a little bit more vibrant than the ones we did last time we reviewed greens.
So this is kind of a part 2.
Yep, this is a part 2. So the first ink we're going to do is by Rohrer and Klingner, and it's Smaragdgrun, which is Eve's favorite.
Oh, that looks amazing. It's definitely going to be my favorite of all the greens that we do because it's already my favorite. It's already claimed my favorite. Yay!
Our next ink is Akkerman Denneweg Groen.
Oh, this one's still really beautiful. That one's still really beautiful. It's like a green.
This is kind of a turquoisey green.
Yeah, I would call these two turquoise.
Our next ink is Private Reserve Cadillac Green. And I'm not sure if Private Reserve is going out of business, but lately it's been kind of hard to get their inks.
So you Cadillac fans, go get it now.
Yeah, I just picked up another bottle of this because it is one of my favorite greens.
Oh, I just spilled some green ink on the table. OMG. This might have to be like our only inks table because I just spilled some ink on the table.
Our next ink is Waterman Harmonious Green, and I only have an ink sample of this from my friend Mary Hodges.
Thank you. Oh, a little bit of green on my background. Sorry about that. I'm getting green ink on all types of things today. What? These are still, I think, really tealy or just very teal-ish greens.
Our next ink we only have a sample of also. It's Akkerman 27 Bezuidenwoud Groen.
This looks less of a tealy. This one looks kind of like a grass green or hill green.
Our next ink is Diamine November Rain, and we only have a sample of this as well.
November Rain, this really looks nice. November Rain, ooh, ooh. I'm not gonna make a picture this time.
Thank you. Our next ink is Private Reserve Sherwood Green.
Gotta lean a little bit forward to reach this.
Our next ink is also called Sherwood Green, but it's by the company Diamine, and I only have a sample of this one.
So Sherwood Green, Sherwood Green. Deja vu. Need more ink. It's really bright today.
Next we have Noodler's Green. Noodler's Green is a nice true green. The next one is Iroshizuku Shin Ryoku.
There's a lot of okus. Iroshizuku and Shin Ryoku.
Our next ink is Montblanc Irish Green.
Montblanc Irish Green. And also this is, the bottle of this is a shoe shape bottle. Making a little border first, and then I do the inside.
This ink has a really good flow and pens. And our last ink is Monteverde Malachite Green.
Malachite?
Yeah, malachite is one of my favorite stones. It's a beautiful green stone that has patterns in it.
Also, comment down below, do you have any malachite rings? Or any malachite jewelry?
Now that the inks are dry, I wanted to give you a little bit closer look. So there's Smaragdgrun. It has kind of a blue sheen, and a lot of these ones that I put towards the top are very bluish greens, kind of turquoise greens. These are all pretty similar. Cadillac green does write darker than Denneweg or Smaragdgrun. And these ones down here are a little bit more of yellow leaning greens. This November Rain has an amazing red sheen on it. And Bezuidenwoud also has sheen, as you can see. Private Reserve Sherwood Green has a lot of sheen, and that one tends to smear sometimes when you're using it. And Irish Green is more of a yellowy green. So I hope that gives you a good idea of what these greens are like. I also wanted to show you a comparison of the inks that we swatched today and the ones that we swatched in our last video. So you can see a lot of the ones we did in our last video are more brownish greens and olive greens. And the Colorverse Laurel sort of goes more with the ones that we did today. It's more of a turquoisey green or a teal. So green is one of my favorite colors, and one of my favorite minerals is malachite, so I have a few samples.
Here are malachite, or Mama's malachite.
Yep, so you can see
malachite.
It does kind of go with that Monteverde malachite.
Mama's malachite.
It's really a pretty stone. It has these like eye patterns, bullseye patterns, and really interesting.
Yeah, really interesting. And also, this one is my favorite out of the ones that Mom has, because it's really, I know you can't feel this on camera, but this one has a really nice texture, and it's beautiful.
And which of these green inks is your favorite?
It's so Smaragdgrun.
Yeah, that one's been a favorite of ours for a long time. Another one that I really love is Private Reserve Cadillac Green, and my friend just gave me a bottle of that for my birthday, so that's really awesome, because now I won't run out soon. Alright, well, thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed this green ink swatching video.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.